Hello and welcome to Pabbly. So today in this video, we are going to discuss the top 10 Pinterest automations that you can set up with Pabbly Connect. So we all know Pinterest is one of the most popular platforms to showcase or display your creativity out on the internet. So we came up with the top 10 automations that you can use related to Pinterest in your day-to-day lives. So using these automations, you can either directly share a new pin shared on your Pinterest account as a WhatsApp message. You can send that pin as a WhatsApp message to all your clients, customers or users. Also, if you want, you can share the new pin on your Telegram channel or to Discord channel as well. You can also automate the process of maintaining all the new pins into a Google Sheet. You can create a new pin and add that new pin data to Google Sheet as well. If you want to create the backup of your new pins in your Pinterest account, you can do that as well. So using an automation between Dropbox and Pinterest using Pabbly Connect, you can automate the process of creating the backup of new pin directly into Dropbox. So the possibilities with automation are endless. So without any further delay, let's start with this complete guide and understand in a step-by-step manner that how you can set up all these 10 of your automations all by yourself.
Hello friends, today we will learn how to add new Pinterest pins to Trello boards. Now suppose that you use Pinterest to share your daily catalog to other people and you use Trello to manage all that task you do in Pinterest. And you want that every time a new pin is created in Pinterest, that information should be updated by creating a new card in Trello. But since both of these applications do not have a direct connection between them, you might have to do the work of creating a new card in Trello manually. But let me tell you, we can actually automate this process using Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be creating a new pin in Pinterest and our action will be creating a new card in Trello. Let us learn how to do it. So in this video, we will learn how to add new Pinterest pins to Trello boards. Now Pinterest is used for multiple purposes. First of all, people use it to search good pictures and good ideas, but Pinterest is a discovery page for many other things also, like recipes, home ideas, and style inspiration. And then Trello is a task management application. So you use Trello to manage all the tasks. For example, if you have a Pinterest account, you might use Trello to make the list of all the work that you are supposed to update in Pinterest. But today we will learn how to automate this process by using Pabbly. So as you can see, this is the landing page of Pabbly. And on the right hand side, you have two options, sign up for free and then sign in. If you don't have an existing account, click on sign up for free. And because I already have one, I'm going to click on sign in. And then this will take me to this window where I can see all the applications that are provided by Pabbly. For the integration today, we will be using Pabbly Connect. Let's just click on access now. And then I'll be taken to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. After reaching here, you have to click on the blue button on the right hand side where it is written create workflow. Because in order to create the automation, we will be creating a workflow in Pabbly Connect. And then name the workflow. So I'm going to name the workflow Pinterest to Trello boards. And then it will take you to this window where you will find two boxes written trigger and action over them. Now, what is a trigger and what is an action? A trigger is when this happens. It means that you are going to enter a trigger application in this blank space. And then you will add a trigger event to that application so that whenever it triggers the application, this workflow will move ahead in the direction of the action application, and then action means to do this, which means that as soon as this application is triggered, the action application will perform the action assigned. So today our trigger application is going to be Pinterest because we want that as soon as we create a new pin in our Pinterest account, that content has to be updated that this work has been done in the Pinterest account. So we will choose the trigger application as Pinterest. The trigger event will be new pin. As soon as a new pin is added, the picture, uploads, video, anything is called a pin in Pinterest. Okay. And because you have to connect Pinterest with your Pabbly Connect account, make sure that you have already opened your Pinterest account over here. Click on connect. Add new connection, connect with Pinterest. and then give access. Because you've already opened your account in a separate tab, Pabbly Connect will detect the account. Now it says connected and the board is quotes. You can go back to your Pinterest account and check how many boards do you have. You only have one board named quotes, right? And you have all the pictures over here. So that is the board we want. And let's just click on save and send test request. As soon as you do it, go back to Pinterest and create a new pin. So you can just click on plus over here, create a pin, and then this window comes in front of you where you have to add all the details of your pin. So you click on drag and drop place to upload and then choose, for example, this picture of a puppy. You chose this picture and you want to upload this picture. Now give a title, cute puppies, let's say you are giving, and then write some description about that picture. For example, you are writing that playing with puppies helps you reduce stress. This is the description you have added, and then you can choose your board from here, but as we only have one board, so no need to choose, and just click on save. Your pin has been saved over here, and just wait for it to load and see. Now it is saved. This is the picture, this is the name of the picture, or you can call a pin, and then the description is also under it. Now you go back to Pabbly Connect, and as you can see, a response have been received. This response has been captured by Pabbly Connect from the recent upload of pin in Pinterest. So this was the title, the image is there, the original width, the original URL, which means you can drag it down and see that this is the link of the image. Okay, the height, the width, all the other details along with the description is also there. See, the description is also there. So all the data that we entered while creating this pin has been collected by our Pabbly Connect. Now let us move on to our next step, that is action step. So our action application today is Trello, because you want to create a card about this update in Trello. And the action event will be to create a card with plain text type description. Why? Because see, as soon as you add a card over here, for example, this card of uploading of pictures is already present over here. You open this, okay, and you see this is the name and you have a description over here. Now, because we are going to add a picture along with the description, you only need plain text type description, nothing more than that. So that is why we are going to choose creating a card with plain text type description. Now connect your Trello account with your Pabbly Connect. Click on add new connection and then it will ask you to insert some of the credentials that will help you to connect both the accounts. So you can read below here. You can find the above details by logging to your Trello account. So we have already logged in. Our account is ready to use. And after login, you can get the API key and generate a token from here. So click on here. It will take you to this page that is called Developer API Keys. Scroll down a little and then you will find a personal key. So this personal key you have to copy because this is your API key. All right. Then you go back to the same page and a token is also given over here. You have to click on this blue token and it will show you the username. Copy the username and then paste it over here. Now that authorization page, you have to go back. See, the name of that page is only server token, which means that along with the username, you will get your token also. Scroll down and then click on allow. So it will provide you a token. Copy the token, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it. So all the credentials have been filled. Click on save and your accounts will be connected. The authorization will be successful and yes, it is done. Now when they are connected, the important thing you have to pay attention to is the board and the list ID. Now board is, I told you earlier only that these are the boards, right? We create different boards for different departments or different projects you can call. So the board that is visible over here is class board, but the name of our board is slides. So go back and click on the drop down menu and either you can look for it or just type slides. Don't type manually. You have to choose from the options. And the list ID is slide content. Now slide content is the list, that is correct. But we want to add a card in updates on Pinterest list. So click on the same drop down menu and select updates on Pinterest. Then you have to enter name, description, IDs, due date, and URL source. So these details have to be entered in a different way. And what is the way? The process is called mapping. Now, this is a very crucial step. It is actually useful, or it is used in all the workflows that we create in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so mapping is basically creating a pathway between the trigger and the action application. See, what happens is that whenever Pabbly Connect captures response from Pinterest or any trigger application, the purpose of the whole workflow is to transfer the information from one application to another, right? We are establishing a connection in such a manner that the information collected from Pinterest will be transferred to Trello, that is our action application. So to create that pathway, we have to pin the correct information. For example, this is the description. So this description should go from here, like the description is written here in Pinterest. So whenever a new pin will be created and here description will come, that description will go in the card at this area. And for that, you have to do mapping. For example, name is asked over here. So what you are going to do is, see, insert data from previous step. So this was our previous step. You will use whole of this response to enter details in these fields. So click on this Pinterest new pin because it will give you the list of all the responses you have received. Now the title was cute puppies. This is the name required. Now the description was again the same process, and look for your description, and this is the description. Alright, position is top only, or you can just say bottom. Position is different. Why? Because if you keep it top, then it will come above the prior card. But because I changed it to bottom, which means it is going to be added under this card. Now I changed it to bottom, no member ID or label ID. Due date is not required. Why? Because the picture has been uploaded. The pin has been created already. There is no due date required in this condition. So only thing you're left with is URL source. Now URL source is very important. Why? Because for example, if somebody opens the Trello account to check on what are the updates on Pinterest. So you're opening this card and then you see the description and the name of that picture. Fine. But adding a URL will give a visual of that particular pin that, okay, this was the video or this was the picture that was uploaded. So that is the reason you are entering the URL in this area. You have to map the same. Click on this and then look for URL. So media images originals URL. This is the URL. We also discussed the same when we were checking these responses. And this was our URL, original URL, and that is the same URL we have mapped over here. Now what you're supposed to do is just click on save and send test request and wait for response from the action application. And see, the response has been received. Now, first of all, check for any errors or problems. Is there any problem in any information? No. You've received the name, you have received the description, the time of that activity, and the URL as well. You have all the information. Okay, so do one thing. First, save this workflow. Okay, then you go back to your Trello and check if your work has been done. See, first thing that this was the picture. You open it. This is the name. This is the description. And this is the attachment of the URL we did. Till here it's fine. And then we also assigned the position of the card, which was bottom, which means that it will come under the card that was already present over here. So uploading of pictures was already present and our new card has been added under that in the bottom. So our work has been done and the workflow is working perfectly. Let's do a quick recap of what we did in this video. So our workflow was a very easy one, included only 2 steps, trigger and action. Our trigger application is Pinterest. The event was creating a new pin. Now it could be a video, audio or anything. And then you connected the accounts, selected the board, and then created a new pin in your Pinterest. Then you received the response for the same, and then you mapped it to your action application. So our action application in this case is Trello, and the event is to create a card with simple description, that is plain text type description. Connected the account with the use of username, API key, and token. But for that, you have to open your Trello account already in a separate tab, so it is easier for Pabbly Connect to connect to your Trello account. You chose the correct board, the list, and then the important step was to map the information. Clicked on Save and Send Test Request, received the information, and then clicked on Save by to save this workflow. Checked your Trello that yes, your work was completely successful. So this was the video all about. I hope this helps. Thank you.
So in this video, we are going to learn how to share pins from Pinterest on WhatsApp. Now suppose guys, on a regular basis, you keep sharing new pins on your Pinterest profile. And in the Google Sheet, you have the details of all of your followers, leads or clients or customers. And you want that whenever you share a new pin on Pinterest, you want to send a notification on WhatsApp to the same users whose data you have in Google Sheet as a WhatsApp message. Now guys, let me tell you, you can actually automate this process. So the trigger of this automation will be sharing a new pin on our Pinterest profile. So whenever we are going to share a new pin on our Pinterest profile, using this automation, automatically we are going to get the details of all the users, clients or customers from Google Sheet, and then using Interact, we are going to send a WhatsApp message with the same pin and a link of our Pinterest board as well as a WhatsApp message. Now guys, how you can set up this automation? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on my Pinterest board. Now we want that every time I share a new pin, I create a new pin on my Pinterest board, automatically that pin, the image which I am uploading in that pin with a WhatsApp message should be sent to all of my clients, customers or users whose data I have in this Google Sheet. And that too with a WhatsApp message which we are going to send using Interact. So here what we have to do, we have to basically connect our Pinterest account, Google Sheet and Interact to set up this automation. And to do so, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is the automation and integration platform. So as you can see here, we are on our Pabbly Connect dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Pinterest to Google Sheets to WhatsApp or Interact. And then just click on Create. Now you can see that a workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we can see 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with our trigger window. So the idea here is whenever we are going to upload or create a new pin in our Pinterest board, automatically we want to send a WhatsApp message with the new pin image and a welcome message with the board link to all of our clients and customers or users whose data we have in our Google Sheet. And we are going to use Interact, which is one of the official business APIs of WhatsApp, to send WhatsApp messages to our users. Now here you must be thinking how you can do this. So it's very simple process. Let's begin. Now to begin with, here in trigger window, in choose app, first we have to search for Pinterest because this automation will be triggered. It will initiate it whenever we are going to upload or create a new pin in Pinterest. So we have selected Pinterest in our trigger application. And in trigger event from the drop down, select new pin as the trigger event. After selecting a trigger event, click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Pinterest account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Pinterest button. And because we have already logged into a Pinterest account in our browser, here you can see that Pabbly Connect has automatically detected the account. Just click on this give access button and you can see our Pinterest account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first and only thing it asks us is the board. So in the drop down below, you can see a list of all the boards which you have created in Pinterest. And here we have to select that in which board a new post will be created. For that board, we want to get the data. Like for example, I have 2 boards, Pabbly and Sigma. So if I select Pabbly, then whenever a new pin will be created in this particular Pinterest board named as Pabbly in my Pinterest account, automatically the details of that new pin will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So here we have to select that in which board we are looking for new pins. So we are going to set up this automation for this board named as Pabbly. Then after selecting the board, when we will click on the save and send test request button, the details of the most recent post, the most latest pin which we have created on our Pinterest post will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So before clicking on Save and Send Test Request, let's create a new pin in our Pinterest board. Click on this plus button. Let's create a pin. Upload an image. Here it is. Just open it. And then here you can see that this is the image which I'm adding to my pin. Let's add a title, for example, Sunset View at the Beach. Just a second. This is the title, and I want to add a description of this pin. For example, we are setting up this automation. So this is the description I have added. So basically, I'm just adding some random pins and description. And here you can see that I have selected this board named as Pabbly, which we have selected in Pabbly Connect. Let's click on Save. And you can see just now we have created a new pin in our Pinterest board. And it is done. So after this, here you can see that the pin has been created in our Pinterest board. Now we will get back to Pabbly Connect and click on this Save and Send Test Request button. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. And in this response, you can see the details of the same pin, the most latest pin which we have created in Pinterest. Here you can see the same title, Sunset View at a Beach. Then here we'll scroll down and we will see other details as well. Like here you can see the URL, the link of the image which we have posted on Pinterest. Let's copy this link, paste it in a new tab, and here you can see that the same image is open in front of us. Then we will scroll down further and we will see other details regarding to this pin. Here you can see the description, the date and time, that at what date and time it was created, and other details. So in this way, guys, you can see that whenever a new pin will be created in our Pinterest board, automatically the details of that pin will be captured inside Pabbly Connect. So step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now let's move to step 2. And in step 2, what we have to do, we have to get the details of the users to whom we want to send this new pin on a WhatsApp message. So here, guys, we have the details of the users in our Google Sheet. So we will just scroll down, come to our action window, and here in Choose App, we will search for Google Sheets. Just select it. And then in Action Event from the drop down, select Action Event as Get Rows. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Sign In with Google button, select your Google Sheets account, scroll down and click on Continue. And as we click on Continue, we will see our Google Sheets account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. And in the drop-down below, you can see a list of all the Google spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. Out of all of this, I have created this spreadsheet named as Client Birthday Data. So let me change the spreadsheet name. For example, this is the spreadsheet Client Data. And let's refresh this select spreadsheet once again. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet, here client data, and you can see the same spreadsheet can be seen over here as well. So because we want to get the details from this Google Sheet of our users inside Pabbly Connect, so select the spreadsheet over here. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us to select the sheet. So here in this Google spreadsheet, you can see there is only one sheet right now that is called Sheet 1. So here from the drop down, we are going to select the Sheet 1. Then it is asking us for the range, that from this Google Sheet, at what range of data we want to get inside Pabbly Connect. So here, guys, you can see that the details of our user to whom we want to send WhatsApp messages with our new pins in Pinterest. Here you can see the data actually starts at the cell A2. And then you just have to select all the data which you want to get inside Pabbly Connect. So here you can see that this is the complete data I have, which I have selected. So here what you have to do, here in the range section, you can see this range. Copy this range from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Now after this, the important note over here says you can use the range as A2:D to get all filled rows. D is the last column header of the sheet. Also ensure that you must have data in the given range. Now here, guys, we have basically entered the range from this particular cell to particular this cell of this complete range. But what if in future in coming days, you add the details of new users in the same sheet to whom you want to send WhatsApp message with your new pin in Pinterest. So here what we have to do, we just have to remove this row number from this range from the last. So the data will be actually starts from column A2, but it will all the way go to column C, and it will get the data of all the filled rows. So we are not specifying or limiting the data that we want to data of this particular range. From column A2 to till column C, all the rows in which we will be having data, the data of all the rows will be received inside Pabbly Connect by entering the range in this way. So after entering the range, what we have to do, we just have to turn off this simple response button. Switch it to the left side and click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received some response. And in this response, we have this response label as response result. And here in front of this response, you can see the details of all the users, all the clients whose data we had in our Google Sheet is now collectively received in this response in array format. So here you can see the data of all the rows, all the customers, all the clients over here. Now here guys, the step 2 is also almost complete, but you will notice that the data of our clients, our users, which we have received from Google Sheet is a collective data, which means in single response, we have received the details of all the clients, all the customers, all the users to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message. And also we have received this data into the array format. Now here what we have to do, in the next step, we are going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect that is called iterator. And using iterator, what we are going to do, we are going to convert this data from array format into a simpler format. And also we are going to process this data one by one in the row-wise manner. Which means using iterator, first we are going to process the data of the first row of the first user, and then we will send the WhatsApp message to them. Then again we'll process the data of the second row, then the third row, then the fourth row, and in this way we will actually process the data of this complete array one by one in row-wise manner. So how it is done? Let's see. Just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, select Iterator. After selecting Iterator by Pabbly, in Choose Array, it has automatically detected the response which we have received from Google Sheet in array format. So it has just detected the response. Just click on Save and Send Test Request. So after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. So we have successfully converted the data from array format into a simpler format. And in response, we have received the data of the first row. So in the first row, we have this client name test customer, this is the email, and this is the mobile number. And same response is received inside Pabbly Connect over here as well after using iterator. So in this way, the important note in iterator says the response includes the first expanded data set as value. So this is the first set of data which we had in array, which can be mapped in further step. At the time of workflow execution, it will process all values one by one. We support iteration of maximum 500 records as well. So using this response which we have received from iterator of the first data set of the first row, we can map this data into next step and set up your automation workflow. And in real time, when this automation workflow will be executed, it will actually process the data of all the rows which we have received from Google Sheets. So here we have successfully completed our step 2 of this setting up of this automation. We have successfully received the details of our users from Google Sheet inside Pabbly Connect workflow. And let's move to a final step, in which using Interact, we want to send a WhatsApp message with the new pin in our Pinterest board with the board link. And to do so, just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, search for Interact. Just select it. And then in action event from the drop down, select the action event as send WhatsApp template message. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Interact account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the secret key of our Interact account. Now here you must be thinking how you can get this secret key. So to get it, just go to your Interact account and from the left sidebar, just click on this gear option of settings and go to settings. After coming to the settings page, here you have an option of developer settings. Just click on it, and here at this developer settings section, you can see the secret key of your Interact account. Just copy the secret key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting it, just click on save. And now you can see that our Interact account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the next thing it asks us is the country code, phone number, and full phone number. And in this section, guys, we have to enter the mobile number, the WhatsApp number of the user to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message. And to enter the phone number, you have two different options. Either you can enter the plus sign and the country code in a different field of this country code and the phone number in this different field. Or if you have a complete phone number of your users with country code, you can enter or map the complete phone number in this full phone number field. So here guys, from Google Sheet, we have received the complete phone number of the users, and using iterator, we have processed this response of this phone number of the row. So from iterator responses, we have to map this response of mobile number over here in this field of full phone number. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field, and in the drop down below, here you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from previous steps. And out of all of these responses, from iterator responses, select the response of mobile number and map it over here. But in this mobile number, you can see the country code and 10 digits mobile number, but the plus sign is missing. So we will just manually insert the plus sign before this phone number, and it is a full phone number now. After mapping the phone number, the next thing it asks us is the template code. And here guys, to send WhatsApp messages using Interact, first we have to create a template message in our Interact account. And after that, we can basically use that template message to send messages on WhatsApp to our users. So it is most likely possible that you might have created multiple templates in your Interact account. And out of all of those templates, which template you want to use in this automation workflow to send WhatsApp message? You have to enter the template code name of that particular template. And to get the template code name, just go to the template section of your Interact account and open the template which you want to use. Like here, this is a template named as new pin, and we are going to use this template in our video. So guys, after opening this template, here in the URL section, after template slash and before slash view, you can see this template code name. Just copy this template code name from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After entering the template code name, the next thing it asks us is the language code. So here we have to enter the language code that in what language you have created this template. So I have created this template in English. So we have to enter the language code of English, that is small en. In whatever language you have created this template, you just have to enter the language code of that particular template over here, which you want to send WhatsApp message in. Then after this, it is asking us header value. Now here in this template message, you will see I have added a header and the header type is image. I have added some image which I want to send with the WhatsApp message. So the help text over here says this media file will be sent as a sample to WhatsApp for approval. So while creating the template, I have uploaded this sample file over here. At the time of sending the template, you can change the media file it required. You can also send separate media files for each customer in the campaign. So here guys, what you can do, you can actually change this image file which you are sending with the WhatsApp message. So what I wanted to add the image which I have just now added in my Pinterest board. The same pin which we have just now added in Pinterest, we wanted to share that particular image with the WhatsApp message. So here in header value URL section, we have to enter the URL of the file or the media which we want to send with the WhatsApp message. So I have selected the media type, the header type as image. So we are going to map the image URL from Pinterest. Just click here, and from Pinterest responses, we have this response of image URL, image original URL. Just select it and map it. So whatever image, whatever new pin I'm going to create in Pinterest, with the same pin, a WhatsApp message will be sent to the users using Interact. Then after header value, the next thing it asks us is body variable value. And here guys, in this WhatsApp message, you can see I have added some variables. I have added some numbers in double curly braces. So here after hello, I wanted to mention the name of the user to whom I am sending the WhatsApp message. But the name of the user will be keep on changing for every new message I send on WhatsApp. This means the name of the user is a dynamic text, it's a variable value. And to add these kind of variable values, we add numbers in double curly braces in our template. And then the text in place of these variables in these numbers can be changed or can be added in this body variable value field of Interact. So like after hello, I wanted to mention the name of the user, and we have received the name of the user from Google Sheets over here. So what we are going to do from Google Sheet response, basically from responses of iterator, we have to map the same client name, same username which we want to send in WhatsApp message over here in body variable value field. Just click here, and from the drop down from iterator responses, select the response of client name and map it. Now, after mapping the variable in place of our first variable, we have another variable over here, another number 2. So here the message says, we just wanted to share our latest Pinterest upload dash with you. So here guys, in place of variable 2, we wanted to mention the title of our Pinterest upload. So here to add the data of variable 2 in this body variable value, after mapping the first variable value, just add a comma, and from the drop down from Pinterest value, from Pinterest responses, we wanted to mention the title of the new pin which we have shared. So just select it and map it over here. So in this way, you can see that here we have mapped the values of both the variables which we have created in our template message. So here in place of variable 1, we are going to mention the name of the user to whom we are sending the WhatsApp message. And in place of variable 2, we are going to mention the title of the pin which we have just now shared on Pinterest. Now after this guys, here you can, the next two fields says position of CTA button, call to action button with dynamic URL and value of variable in dynamic URL. So here in interact while creating the template message, we also have an option to add some kind of buttons in our message. Like here I have added a call to action button that takes the user to the website. And here guys, I have added the link, the URL of my Pinterest board. So the URL of my Pinterest board is going to be static. It won't be changing every time. So that's why we have added this kind of static URL over here. But just in case, if you add any kind of dynamic URL over here in your template message, or if you add some kind of dynamic buttons, then in that case, here you have an option to change the position of call to action buttons which you have created. And you also have a field to enter the variable value of the dynamic URL which you want to send. So right now we are not sending any kind of dynamic URL. We have just created a call to action button which is named as visit board, and we have added the link of our Pinterest board in that template message in that button. So whenever the user will receive a WhatsApp message, they can also see a button, and by clicking on that button, they will be redirected to our Pinterest board. So right now you can just ignore these two fields and then just click on save and send test request. Now after clicking on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the message which we have created, basically the template which we have selected, using this template, a WhatsApp message is being sent to one of our users. The first user whose data we have basically extracted using Iterator. So let's check it. We will go to WhatsApp account. And yes guys, here you can see that just now a WhatsApp message is being sent to the users. And in this message, you can see the same image which we have just now added in our Pinterest account. And the message says, hello test customer, means the name of the same user whose data we had in our Google Sheet to whom we sent the WhatsApp message. We just wanted to share our latest Pinterest upload, sunset view at a beach with you. So here you can see the same title of the pin which we have added in our Pinterest account. While uploading the pin, we have added this title, and you can see the same title over here in the WhatsApp message. Check out our board for some fresh ideas and inspiration. From travel destinations to recipes, there is something for everyone. Let us know if you like them. Thank you. And here you can see that because we have added a button, a call to action button in our template, here you can see the same button. And when the user is going to click on this button, they will be directed on our Pinterest board, as you can see over here. So in this way guys, you can see that we have successfully created this automation using which whenever a new pin will be created in our Pinterest board, automatically we will get the details of our users from Google Sheet and send the pin, the image on the Pinterest with our Pinterest board link on as a WhatsApp message on Interact. So here guys, we have successfully created this automation workflow using which whenever a new pin will be created in our Pinterest board, automatically the same pin image will be sent as a WhatsApp message to all the users whose data we have in our Google Sheet. And also we can send the link of our Pinterest board as well with the same WhatsApp message. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
how to create notes from new Pinterest pins automatically. So Pinterest is an image and social media sharing app, and Supernote is an amazing note-taking application. And I want, as soon as a new pin is created into Pinterest application, it should automatically create a note from the very same pin into Supernote application. Now where this automation is useful. So assume that you are working on some home interior designing project and you always search for the new home ideas into the Pinterest and create pins for the same. And at the same time, you are also creating all the notes of your project into the Supernote application. Now you want to sync all the content ideas, basically whatever the images or pins you are creating here, with the Supernote application so that you can actually collect all your image related data and all the notes into single application. Well, you can do that with the help of this automation, because here I am going to teach you the same, that whenever the new pin is created, create a note from the very same pin into the Supernote application. So if you also want to sync all your Pinterest pins into Supernote application for some reason, come with me and I'll show you the whole process step by step. To create this automation, firstly I'll have to connect a Supernote and Pinterest pins, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an amazing integration and automation software, and you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. Now if you are a new user, you will have to sign up for free, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kinds of amazing automation. And I'm already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I've clicked on signing and then I have clicked on access now. And this is how you can also reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now the very first thing you'll have to do is to click on this blue button, create workflow, and just provide a random name to your automation, to your workflow. So let's say I'm providing the name as when pin is created in Pinterest, auto create note in Supernote application. Okay, so click on create and you will find two boxes in front of you. Those are actually trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example. When a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say send an email via Gmail application. Well, here according to our use case, whenever the Pinterest pin is created in Pinterest application, automatically create a note in Supernote application. So this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are setting up an automation. And here I am building an automation in between Pinterest applications. So that is why Pinterest will be my first application, and I want, as soon as a new pin is created into Pinterest, this automation should trigger. So that is why I have selected this particular trigger event. Now click on connect, and the idea here is we are going to connect Pinterest account with the Pabbly Connect. So you'll have to select add a new connection, click on connect with Pinterest account, and here you'll have to provide the access of your Pinterest account. Well, I'm already logged in into my Pinterest account in some different tabs, so that is why it is simply asking me for the permission. Well, you can see the authorization is successful and it is connected. Now whatever the boards are available into my Pinterest account have started visible here. I can even show you, this is my Pinterest account, and here I have Pabbly and Sigma, these two boards, and these two boards are actually visible here. So how about I selected this particular board, because I want whenever someone is going to generate a new pin into Sigma board, these details should be captured here in Pabbly Connect first, and then we are going to send the same data to Supernote application, or let's say to any other application. So if I click on this button, save and send test request, you will see the most recent pin which is actually added into my board will be visible here. Basically the details of the same will be captured here into the Pabbly Connect response. Here you can see I have the image URL. Let us check for the detail. So I have the image URL as this. Okay, let us wait for the reload. Okay, so here you can see there is some home related image, basically the living room image, and let us check whether we have the same image into the board, into our board also. Okay, so we have the Sigma name. Okay, and yes, it was the recent pin only, it was the recent pin only which was added to my Sigma board, and the same details has been captured here. So how about I create a new pin in front of you, and you will see that how the details for the same will be captured here automatically. So I'm clicking on this new button, clicking on this pin option, and here assume that I am going to upload some unique image. So let's say unique design of the kitchen for the latest era colony project. Okay, and I'm also going to upload some random image in front of you from my desktop. So okay, so let us upload any kind of random image related to the home designing. All right, so I have this folder. Let us upload some unique image. Okay. Alright, so I have uploaded a very nice idea, a very nice image here, and let us add some description lines also. Vertical kitchen idea along with the marble slab, okay, and dining area in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm just adding a random description, a random image, a random content here just to show you how things can be made. And now finally I am saving this particular pin, and now coming back to Pabbly Connect, and I will now clicking on this button once again, save and send test request, and you will see that how the recent pin details will be captured here. So here we have the title, so here we have the image URL. Let us open this image URL. I'll be opening in front of you only so that you can see that how it has actually captured automatically. Yes, it is the same image which I have uploaded into my Pinterest account, and we have other details also. We even have the description as well, and it is the same description. Vertical kitchen idea along with the, I think I have made a silly mistake in my spelling. Okay, vertical kitchen idea along with the marble slab and dining area in the kitchen. So the first step of our automation is done, which was capturing the Pinterest data into Pabbly Connect. Now what will happen, every time I am going to save some new pin, in every 10 minutes the detail will be captured here into the Pabbly Connect. Why in every 10 minutes? Because this trigger will check for the new data in every 10 minutes, and after that we are going to send the same data into the Supernote application. So that is why in the second application you will have to search for the same, and here in the action event, since we want to create a note, so that is why, well, creating a note is actually equal to creating a card in Supernote. So that is why I'm selecting the same. Now clicking on connect, clicking on add new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the API key, and from where I'll get this API key, well, you'll have to click on the settings and then manage API keys. So here I have the dashboard of my Supernote, and where is the setting tab? I'll have to search for that. Okay, here is the settings, and under the setting I'll have to search for the API keys, and here I'll have to provide the password once again. Alright, so I have provided the password. Now I am going to directly copy the API key from here. Click on done, coming back and paste it here, and you will see your your Supernote application will be immediately connected. Now it is asking to provide the card name, the description and the tag, and this is how you can easily create a card. You can easily create a note into your Supernote application via your pin. How? Well, we are going to map the data which we have just received, and mapping is very simple. You do not need to manually copy the data and paste it here. Simply click on this particular field and you will find the above data here in the drop down, and it is asking for the card name. So how about I map this title into the card name, and in the description, well, of course I will map the description which I have added into my Pinterest description. So where is that description? I'll have to search for that. Okay, there it is, vertical kitchen idea along with the marble slab and dining area in the kitchen. All right, and finally it is asking for the tag. Well, it is completely up to you whether you would like to provide any tag. Well, here only these fields were required, so for now I have added the important fields. Now here I'll be clicking on this button, but before that let me take you to the dashboard of Supernote. Here we have the dashboard, and finally I'll click on this button. But how about I also attach the image URL along with the description, because this is the most important thing, because I want to sync all the images of my Pinterest pins into the Supernote application. So I'm going to map this original URL. If you want to attach different size in your Supernote application, you can also perform the same, but for now I'll go with this particular thing. Okay, clicking on this button, save and send test request, and waiting for the response. All right, here you can see the response has been received. Going back to my Supernote application, and here you can see it has got uploaded. It has got added immediately. Unique design of the kitchen for the latest Arera Colony project. Vertical kitchen idea along with the marble. Again, I'm sorry for the spelling. Vertical kitchen idea along with the marble slab and dining area in the kitchen. And here we have the image URL also. This is how now onwards, as soon as you are going to add a new pin into this particular board, the same will be reflected into the Supernote application, but it may take time for at least up to 10 minutes because it has clearly written here that it will take 10 minutes, but your pins will surely be added to the Supernote application automatically. You do not have to do anything. You just need to set this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. I'll also attach the shareable link of my workflow into the description box. So if you'll click on this particular link and sign up for free in the Pabbly Connect, the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free.
Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasetia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video we are going to learn how you can post new Pinterest media to Telegram channel automatically. So first let us understand what these software applications are all about. So Pinterest is an image sharing social media network where people find inspiration and ideas of their interests and hobbies, and Telegram is a popular messaging application which provides us unlimited server storage, and even we can add up to 2 lakh members in a Telegram group. So the idea here is that you are a Pinterest user, you are a business owner who is uploading the pins on your Pinterest account on a regular basis. You are sharing your business related images and ideas on Pinterest account, and you want to share those pins or those images, your business related images, with your audience on the Telegram channel also. For this, you need to pick up the pin details, or you need to share your pin details manually on your Telegram channel on a regular basis, which will take your time and it will be a very hectic task on a regular basis. For this, we are going to create an automation so that whenever you upload a new pin or new business related image on your Pinterest account, automatically the same image or the same pin will be shared on your Telegram channel automatically. So to create a connection between Pinterest and Telegram, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating both these software applications automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. Welcome back to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you are going to get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give it as Pinterest to Telegram integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want that whenever a new pin is created in your Pinterest account, automatically the same pin media should get posted on your Telegram channel also. So let's open this trigger window, and now we have to create an integration between Pinterest and Pabbly Connect. For that, choose the application name as Pinterest over here. Now select the trigger event as new pin. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Pinterest.
Now as I am already logged into my Pinterest account, it is asking Pabbly Connect would like to access your account. So let's click on give access. Authorization successful, and now the Pinterest account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to select the board name. So I'll just take you to my Pinterest account where I have already created some boards. Okay. So let's move to my account from here. And here you can see that I have all pins, Pabbly and Sigma boards over here. So now I want that whenever I upload a new pin in my Pabbly board, the details should be captured in Pabbly Connect. So we have to select the same board name over here also, that is Pabbly. Okay. Now before clicking on save and send test request, first we have to upload a new pin in our Pinterest account. Just because after clicking on save and send, it is going to capture the latest response. So let's click on this plus sign and let's create a new pin. And here I'll just upload an image from my system. So let's move to the pictures section. Okay, and let us upload this core integrations image, and I'm just going to give the title also as core integrations. Okay, and let's click on save. Okay, and here we can see that this particular image is saved to Pabbly. Okay, it is uploaded as a new pin over here. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now we are going to click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received and all the details related to our new pin are captured over here. Here we can find the created date and time as well as the title also. Now here I want to give you an important information that here you can see that the data has captured immediately. But sometimes it may take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So if your data doesn't get captured immediately, don't worry about that and please wait for 15-20 minutes patiently. The data will surely arrive. Okay. So now we want to post the same Pinterest media to a Telegram channel also. For that, scroll down, come to the Actions tab, choose the application name as Telegram bot over here. Select the action event as send a photo. Click on connect. Click on add new connection. Now it is asking for the token and some instructions are also mentioned. So by following these instructions, you can find your token from your Telegram bot. So I'll just directly take you to my Telegram account. And here in the search bar, we have to search for bot father. Okay, this is the bot father. You have to just click on restart bot. Okay, and here we have to type /new bot and press enter. Now it is asking, alright, a new bot. How are we going to call it? Please choose a name for your bot. So we have to give a name to the bot. So let us give it as Pinterest integration. And now we have got a message, good. Now let's choose a username for your bot. It must end in the bot. So we have to choose a username over here. Okay, let's give it as Pinterest _ bot. Okay, so we have got a message, sorry, this username is already taken. Okay, so let us give another name as Pinterest integration _ bot. Done. Congratulations on your new bot. You will find it at this particular URL. Okay. And here we have got the token also. Use this token to access the HTTP API. So I'm just going to copy this token from here and I'll be pasting the same token over here in Pabbly Connect to create a connection. And let's click on save. Okay, now the Telegram bot account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here it is asking for the chat ID. So I'll again take you to my Telegram bot account. And here we have to just click on this bot. So here we can see that a new bot is ready. When we click on start, here we can type the messages. Now I have to add this bot to my group. So I have already created some groups over here, that is Pabbly Integrations and Pabbly Team. So now I want that whenever I upload a new pin in my Pinterest account, all the pin data should be sent to Pabbly Integrations group over here. So I have to add our bot in this particular group to send the messages. For that, we have to just move to the members option. Let's scroll down and here we are going to add a new member by clicking on this add users button. And here we have to search for our bot, that is Pinterest integration. Okay, add members. Yes, click on this arrow sign. Okay, and now we have 5 members. So here we can see that our Pinterest integration bot is added over here in this particular group named Pabbly Integrations. Now I have to give the admin rights to this particular bot for the group name Pabbly Integrations. So this I cannot do it from my Telegram web. So I'm just using my mobile for doing this. Okay, so I have given the admin permissions over here. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and we have to give the chat ID in Pabbly Connect over here. So we are going to get the chat ID from the URL. This is the --7822454418. This is the chat ID. So we have to just copy it and we have to paste it over here in Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now it is asking for the caption, file ID and other details. So we have already got the pin details from our Pinterest trigger response over here. So we will be mapping these details now. Let's scroll down. Here let us map the caption from Pinterest, and the caption was core integrations. Now here we have to give the URL file ID. So let's come to Pinterest and let us find the URL over here. That is media images originals URL. Here we have to select the parse mode as HTML. And if you want to disable the notifications, you can select it as per your requirement. So I'm just keeping it as no. And let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means our pin is shared on the Telegram channel. Let's check it. Okay, I'll just close this profile window from here. And here we have got a new image. It is getting uploaded right now. Okay, that is Pabbly Connect core integrations. So in this way we can see that our integration is working fine. And here we can find the title also as core integrations. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let's save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. So as we have created an automation between Pinterest and Telegram, next time whenever you're going to upload a new pin in your Pinterest account, automatically the same pin will be shared as a photo on your Telegram channel. So let us check this in the real time, that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that I'll just move to my Pinterest account once again, and here we are going to upload a new image by clicking on this plus sign. Let's create a new pin. Let's upload the image from my system. And this time let us select this new use cases for Pabbly Connect image. And let's give the title as new use cases. Okay. And let's click on save. Okay, it is saved to Pabbly. Now let's check our Telegram channel. We have to just refresh it. And even after refreshing, I can't find my pin details shared over here, just because the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So we have to wait for some time. Okay, and within some time I can find my new pin shared over here, that is new use cases for Pabbly Connect. And in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Pabbly Connect and Pinterest. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the new pin that you have shared in your Pinterest board, and using those details of the pin, automatically the same pin was shared as a photo on your Telegram bot. And in this way we have created a successful integration between Pinterest and Telegram using Pabbly Connect.
Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasetia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video we are going to learn how to share pins from Pinterest to WhatsApp account automatically. So let's take an example that you are a business owner and you are using Pinterest account to share your business related ideas and images. Now you have created a Google Sheet in which you have your customer database. Now you want that whenever you create a new pin into your Pinterest account, automatically the same pin should be sent to your customers on their WhatsApp number. For doing this, you have two options. First, do it manually. Take the detail of the pin. Take the details of your Google Sheets, take the details of your customers from your Google Sheet, compose a message in your WhatsApp and send it to the customer. But this you will have to do it several times for all the customers. You have to forward the same pin to all the customers manually. So this will be a time consuming and a tiresome process. The second option is you can create an automation by which you can easily share your Pinterest pin, the new pins that you create in your Pinterest account,
automatically the same pin will get shared to all your customers on their WhatsApp number automatically. For this, we need to create a connection between Pinterest, Google Sheets and WhatsApp. So in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating all these software applications automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So first we have to create an integration between Pinterest and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect is going to capture all the details of the pin that you have created into a Pinterest account. Then we are going to create a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Then all the details of the customers like his name, his email address and his contact number will be captured in Pabbly Connect. Then using the details of the customer as well as using the details of the pin, we are going to send a message on their WhatsApp number, the message to the customers on their WhatsApp number that you have published a new pin or you have uploaded a new pin into your Pinterest account. And in this way, we are going to learn that how we can create an integration between all these software applications using Pabbly Connect. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. To start the integration, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. By clicking on sign up free button, you will get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Pinterest to WhatsApp integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to share the pins from Pinterest to WhatsApp. So open this trigger window, choose the application name as Pinterest. Select the trigger event as new pin. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Pinterest. Now as I am already logged into my Pinterest account, it is asking Pabbly Connect would like to access the details. Let's click on give access. Authorization successful and now the Pinterest account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Pinterest account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your Pinterest account. Now here we have to select the board name. So I'll take you to my Pinterest account. Here I have already created some boards, that is Pabbly, Royal Sun, Sigma. So I want all the pins to get created in this particular board named Pabbly. So we have to select the same board name over here, that is Pabbly. Now before clicking on save and send test request, first we have to create a new pin in our Pinterest account just because after clicking on this option, it is going to capture the latest response. So I'll go back to my Pinterest account and here I'm just going to create a new pin by clicking on this plus sign, create and click on pin. Let's add the image over here from the system. Okay, let's move to the pictures section and I'll just upload this core integrations image and I'll add the title as core integrations. Okay, and I'm giving the description as Pabbly Connect core integrations. So I have added the title, its description as well as the image. Now let's click on save. Okay, and here we can see that this particular image is saved as a pin to our Pabbly board. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and now we are going to click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received and here we can find all the details of the pin like its title as core integrations, created date and time, and when we scroll down here we can find the URL. Okay, this is the image URL and here we can find the description. Now here I want to give you an important information that here you can see that the data has captured immediately. But sometimes it may take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based. So if your data doesn't get captured immediately, don't worry about that and please wait for 15-20 minutes patiently. The data will surely arrive. Now we want to share this particular pin with our customers on their WhatsApp number. So we have created a Google Sheet in which we have entered the details of the customer like their name, their email address as well as their mobile numbers. So we want to create a connection between this particular Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect so that the messages should be sent to all these customers. For that, come to Pabbly Connect and come to the action step. Here choose the application name as Google Sheets. Select the action event as Get Rows. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Google Sheets. Now it is asking me to choose an account. So I'll just choose my account in which I have already created my Google Sheet. Pabbly Connect Sheets wants additional access to your Google account. Okay, so let's click on Continue and give away the access as the data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Authorization successful. And now the Google Sheets are connected to Pabbly Connect. So as we have created a connection with Google Sheets, all the spreadsheets that we have created in our Google Sheet account are captured over here. Okay. So I have created the spreadsheet named Clients Data where I have the sheet name as Sheet 1. So we are going to select the same spreadsheet name and the sheet name over here in Pabbly Connect. So let us select the spreadsheet name as Clients Data. And the sheet name is automatically captured just because I have created a single sheet in this particular spreadsheet. Now here we have to give the range. Enter the range of the sheet, that is A2:D2. You can use A2:D to get all the filled rows. So we have the data from column A till column C. So I am specifying the range as A2:C and then I am not giving the end row over here just because if you are adding the data of your customers to this particular Google Sheet, all the details will be captured. So we are not specifying the end row. Okay. And now before clicking on Save and Send Test Request, first we have to make this simple response to advanced response so that the data can be captured in the array format. So why we are selecting the data in the array format? Just because all the details of the customers, say 100 rows or 1000 rows, all the details of the customers will be captured in Pabbly Connect. And now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we can see the responses received and in the result we can find the data or the details in the array format. Okay. Now we want to segregate this data in a particular manner in the row format. So click on this plus sign, add action step. Select the application name as iterator. Here we have to choose the array. So the array will be the response result of the Google Sheet which is automatically captured over here, and let's click on Save and Send Test Request. So iterator segregates the data from the array format to the row format. Okay. Here we can find the row index as 2, name as Adam Smith, his email address, mobile number and the details. So I'll take you to the row 2 over here. Okay. And here we can find the details of Adam Smith, his email address along with his mobile number. So the data is segregated in the row manner. So what iterator is going to do, iterator will come to the second row, it will pick the value, it will send the message, then it will again come to the third row, then again it will pick the mobile number and it will send the message, and in this way it will keep on sending the messages up till the last row. Okay. So we have got all the details of the customer now. So using these details we want to send a message or a WhatsApp message to this particular customer, that is Adam Smith. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Add Action Step. Here we have to choose the application name as 360 dialog. In the action event, we have to select Send Template Message. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection. Now it is asking for the API key and domain. Enter API key here. You can create API key in your 360 dialog account. Log into your 360 dialog account. Move to WhatsApp account page from the left sidebar and click on Generate API Key button. So I'll take you to my 360 dialog account. So this is the dashboard of 360 dialog account. I have added the link of 360 dialog in the description box. By clicking on that link, you can reach to 360 dialog application and get 360 dialog service at a very affordable price than the actual price. Here we have to come to WhatsApp accounts, and here we can find generate API key option. So you have to generate the API key, copy that API key, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste the API key over here. Now once the API key is generated, the same API key can be used for various different connections and workflows. We don't have to generate the API key again and again. Now the domain is required. Enter the domain here, which you will get while generating the API key. An example is also given. So I'll just copy this example from here and I'll be pasting the same example over here. Now whenever our account is approved, we get this particular domain by default. In your case, if you get some other domain, please paste that domain over here. After pasting API key and domain, simply click on Save. Now as I have already created a connection, I'll choose this option, that is select existing connection, and I'll click on Save. And now 360 dialog account is connected to Pabbly Connect as I was already logged into my 360 dialog account. Now here we have to select a template. So template is simply a message that you want to send on the WhatsApp number of the customer. So as we cannot send the messages directly on WhatsApp, first we need to create a template. We have to get it approved from Facebook, and once the template is approved, then only we can use that specific template for sending the messages on WhatsApp. So I'll take you to my 360 dialog account once again, and here I'll take you to the manage templates option. And here you can see that I have created several templates and got it approved. If you want to create a new template, come to this plus sign and click on add template. Here you can give a name to the template. From here you can select the category. Various categories are available. From here you can select the language of your choice. Here you can select the template type, and here you can give the template body text. That is the message that you want to send on the WhatsApp number. Then you have to click on preview and submit. And once this template is approved, you can use this template for sending the messages on WhatsApp. So I'll just close this template and I'll just open the one which I have already created and got it approved. Okay, I'm just finding the same over here. Yes, that is pin_share_1. I'll just open this template for you. So here I have given a basic message. Hey, we have posted a new pin on our Pinterest account. We are sharing the same pin with you. Please check the pin and share your valuable feedback. Regards, Pabbly. So here I have given one number in the curly braces. So this is the body field, and the value of this body field is going to change every time. So as the customer name is Adam, so in this way the message will get delivered to the customer and the name will get changed according to the Google Sheet. And here header image URL will be attached. So let us select this particular template, that is pin_share_1 over here in Pabbly Connect. Let us find the same template over here. Now the namespace and the language code is automatically captured. So we are not going to make any changes over here. Now the recipient mobile number is required. Let us read the instructions. Enter the recipient mobile number with country code, example +91 and the mobile number. So remember, here you have to map the WhatsApp number of the customer, and the mobile number will be the customer mobile number who is going to receive the WhatsApp message. So we have already got the details of the customer through iterator. So we are going to map this mobile number now. Okay. Come to recipient mobile number, come to iterator, and from here let us map the mobile number. But here we can see that the country code is there, but plus sign is missing. So I'm just adding the plus sign manually over here. Okay. Now here header image URL is required. So we have already got the header image URL from our Pinterest account. Okay, over here. So this is the header image URL. So we are going to map this URL now. That is original URL. So come to 360 dialog over here and let us map the image URL from Pinterest. And let us find the same. That is original's URL. Okay. Now here we have to give body field 1, example, the name of the customer. So the name is Adam Smith, which we have got from iterator. So we will be mapping the name from iterator over here. Okay, iterator, and this is the name of the customer. So we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the customer has received a message on his mobile number, on his WhatsApp number. Let's check it. Here we can find a new message from Pabbly. And here we can see, hey Adam Smith, we have posted a new pin on our Pinterest account. We are sharing the same pin with you. Please check the pin and share your valuable feedback. Regards, Pabbly. And here we can find the pin. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now we have to check this in the real time, whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, we are just going to create a new pin in our Pinterest account. Let's just close this window. Click on this plus sign again. Click on pin. Here I am just going to add a new image. And this time let us select this new use cases for Pabbly Connect image. Title as new use cases. And let us give the description as new use cases for Pabbly Connect. Okay, and let's click on save. Okay, and here we can see that a new pin is saved to our Pabbly board. So let's close this window. Now we have to check the WhatsApp number of the customer, whether the customer has received any message or not. For that, I'll move to the WhatsApp and I'll just refresh it. And here, even after refreshing, we can find the pin details shared on the WhatsApp number, just because the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So let's wait for some time. Okay, and here we have got a new message. Hey Adam Smith, we have posted a new pin on our Pinterest account. We are sharing the same pin with you. Please check the pin and share your valuable feedback. Regards, Pabbly. And here we can find the pin details, that is new use cases for Pabbly Connect. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. And here we have got one more message, and this message is for Hina Khan, just because I have added the same mobile number over here in the Google Sheet. Okay, just for the checking purpose, I have given the same mobile number for Adam Smith also, for row 2, as well as for Hina Khan also. Here you can see that the number is same. So that is the reason I have received 2 messages in the real time over here. So in this way, our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. Okay, I'll just minimize this Google Sheet action window as well as the trigger window also. So first we have created an integration between Pinterest and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the pin whenever a new pin was created into your Pinterest account. Then we have applied the Google Sheet action step to get the details of the customer over here in Pabbly Connect. Then we have got all the details of the customer in the array format. So we have applied the iterator just to segregate the data from the array format to the row format. And at last we have shared the same pin details on the WhatsApp number of the customer along with a message that a new pin has been shared and please check it. And in this way we have created a successful integration between Pinterest and WhatsApp using Pabbly Connect.
Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasetia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can save Pinterest pin to Airtable account automatically. So the idea here is that you are a business owner and you are using Pinterest account to upload your business related ideas and images. Now you want that whenever you create a new pin into your Pinterest account, automatically the details of the pin like its image URL, its title and its description gets saved as a new record into your Airtable base. For this, we need to create a connection between Pinterest and Airtable. So in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. Basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating both these software applications automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So by creating this particular automation, you will have an easy access for all the pins that you create in your Pinterest account because all the pins data will be saved into a Airtable base and it can be used as a backup also. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen.
So to start the integration, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. By clicking on sign up free button, you will get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the all apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on access now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Pinterest to Airtable integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to save our Pinterest pins to Airtable base for easy access as well as for the backup reasons. So open this trigger window, choose the application name as Pinterest. Select the trigger event as new pin. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and click on connect with Pinterest. Now as I am already logged into my Pinterest account, it is asking Pabbly Connect would like to access your account. Let's click on give access. Authorization successful, and now the Pinterest account is connected to Pabbly Connect as I was already logged into my Pinterest account. So make sure before creating a connection you are logged into your Pinterest account. Now here we have to select the board name. So I'll take you to my Pinterest account where I have already created some boards. That is Pabbly, Royalson, Sigma. So I want all the pins to be saved in this particular board, that is Pabbly. So I'm selecting the same board name over here, that is Pabbly. Now before clicking on save and send test request, we are going to create a new pin in our Pinterest account just because after clicking on this option, it is going to capture the latest response. So let's create a new pin. For this, click on this plus sign, click on pin, create pin. Here we are going to upload an image from the system. Let's select the image from the pictures section and let's select the image as core integrations, title as core integrations. Okay, and I'm just giving the description as Pabbly Connect core integrations. Okay, so we have added the image as well as the title and its description. Now let's click on save. Okay, and here we can see that the image is saved to Pabbly board. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect and now we are going to click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received and all the details of the pin are captured over here. Okay, here we can find the title, its description as well as the image URL. And now here I want to give you an important information that here you can see that the data has captured immediately. But sometimes it may take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based. So if your data doesn't get captured immediately, don't worry about that and please wait for 15-20 minutes patiently. The data will surely arrive. So now we want to save this particular pin details to our Airtable base. For that, come to this action window, open it, choose the application name as Airtable. Select the action event as create record. Click on connect. Click on add new connection and it is asking for the token now. Log into your Airtable to get your API key from the account section. So I'll take you to my Airtable account. So this is my Airtable dashboard. Here we'll be moving to the account section and click on account. And when we scroll down here, we can find the API key. So if you want to regenerate it, simply click on this regenerate API key button, or else I'm just going to copy this API key from here and I'll be pasting the same API key as a token over here in Pabbly Connect and click on save. And now the Airtable account is connected to Pabbly Connect as I was already logged into my Airtable account also. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your Airtable account also. Now here we have to select the base ID. So I'll take you to my Airtable account once again. Here I have already created some bases. So I'm just going to access this Pinterest pin details base. So in this particular base, I have created a table named pins where I have taken the columns for the title, description and the image URL. So if you want to add some more fields, simply click on this plus sign and you can add the fields or the columns as per your requirement. So we have to select the same base name and the table name over here in Pabbly Connect. So let us select the base name as Pinterest pin details. And the table name is automatically captured just because I have created a single table in this particular base. So if you have created multiple tables, from your drop down you can select your table name. Now it is asking for the title, description and image URL and the details of the pin that you have created into your Pinterest account. So we have already got the pin details from our Pinterest. So we are going to map these details from the response. Okay, let us come to this title, click on Pinterest and let us map the title over here, that is core integrations. In the same way we are going to map the description as Pabbly Connect core integrations, and here we have to map the image URL. So we have to find the image URL. We have various URLs over here. You have to map your originals URL. So we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see the response is received. It means a new record is created into your Airtable base. Let's check it. Here we can find the title as core integrations, description as Pabbly Connect core integrations, and here we can find the image URL. Okay, let us check this image URL. And here we can find the correct image. So let's close it. And in this way we can see that our integration is working fine. So as this is a one-time process, next time whenever you are going to add a new pin to your Pinterest account, automatically a new record will get generated over here in your Airtable base containing all the details of the pin. Okay, so let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let's save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay, now we have to check this in the real time, whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that I'll move to my Pinterest account once again. And here I'm just going to upload a new pin. For that click on this plus sign. Again come to pin. Select the image from your system. So let's this time select the image as new use cases for Pabbly Connect. I have added the title as new use cases and the description as new use cases for Pabbly Connect. And let's save this pin. Save to Pabbly. Okay, so the pin is saved in our board. Now we have to check our Airtable base. We have to refresh it. And here even after refreshing we can find the pin details just because the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So let's wait for some time. Okay, and now we can see that a new record is created over here. Title as new use cases, description as new use cases for Pabbly Connect, and here we can find the image URL. Let's check this image URL. Okay, and here we can see that the correct image URL is added to your Airtable base. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Pinterest and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the pin that you have created into your Pinterest account. And using those details, automatically a new record was created into your Airtable base as a backup. And in this way, we have created a successful integration between Pinterest and Airtable using Pabbly Connect.
Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Akib and in this video, I'm going to show you an automation technique by which you can save the files that you're posting on Pinterest in Dropbox automatically. So Dropbox is a cloud-based storage and Pinterest is used to drive traffic and creating user engagement. So many people use Pinterest to engage their audience and to share inspiration and new ideas. And if you want to save the files, the things that you're posting on Pinterest for the record purpose, you can use this automation and let me show you how this is going to work. So the flow of this automation is going to look like this here. As in when a new pin is created here on Pinterest, the same pin or the file you have posted on this in this pin is going to be saved here in Dropbox automatically. So you need not to download the file or copy the file from Pinterest and then come here on Dropbox and upload it manually. Here you just have to create a pin on Pinterest and the same file will be saved here in Dropbox automatically. And to make this happen, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is a automation and integration tool. And guys, the best part of setting up this automation is that you will not require any coding skills or programming knowledge. So anyone can set up this automation very easily. So now let's set up this automation together. So the first step to set up this automation, guys, is to log in into your Pabbly Connect account and reach the dashboard here. Okay, so to reach here, you can use the link that we have pasted in the description for you, from where you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes, and it will give you 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay, so guys, here you have to start working by creating a workflow. So to create a workflow, you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and here you can provide any suitable name to your workflow. So let me fill the name here. So here I have given the name to this workflow as save a Pinterest pins and Dropbox automatically. Okay, now you can click here on this create button and you can see your workflow getting created on this page like this. And here you will find these two things, the trigger and the action. So this automation is going to work on these two things. So the trigger here is the happening of that event which is going to trigger this workflow, and the action would be the response towards that trigger. Okay, as in our use case, the trigger would be a new pin created in Pinterest, and the action would be to save the same pin in Dropbox automatically. Okay, so first of all, you have to set up this trigger here. So just click here on this trigger section, and from this choose app field, you have to choose your trigger application first, which is Pinterest in our case. So search for Pinterest here, select this. Okay, the trigger event would be new pin, so it will trigger this workflow when a new pin is added to a board. Okay, then click on connect here, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Pinterest. Okay, so it will bring you to the login window to the Pinterest account if you are not logged in. As I have already logged in here, you can see it is just asking me to give the access. So just click on give access to provide the access to make the connection, and you will be connected with Pinterest like this. Okay, here it is asking on which board you are creating the pins. So in Pinterest you can have many boards, and the board I am using is this one, Pabbly board. Okay, right, so here you have to select this board from this workflow. So from this board field, select your board first like this, and then click on save and send test request, and it will fetch the details of a most recently created pin from Pinterest to here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so this is the most recently created pin, guys, you can see. Right now I'm going to click on save and send test request, and let's see how the data will look like. And here you can see this is how the data of the pin is going to be captured. So it is showing us the media type as image. Okay, and it is showing us the link of that image in various sizes. This is the one size, this is the other size, and you will find the original image URL here also, which you can find it here. So from this link you can directly see which image you got from your Pinterest pin. Okay, right, so this is the same pin that we have posted here, and we got it here in this section, right? And you can see the description of the pin as well. Okay, this is the same description. Okay, and this is the title. Okay, and here you can see the created time and date of the pin also. So this is how we can capture the data from Pinterest. Now I want to save the file that I have posted on Pinterest in my Dropbox account here in this folder, in this Pinterest folder. So this is my Dropbox account, and I have many folders here, and in this Pinterest subfolder of Pabbly folder I want to save this pin. Okay, right, so for that to happen you have to connect your Dropbox account here in this actions tab. So from this choose a field, search for Dropbox like this, select it, and the action event would be upload a file. Okay, then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Dropbox. So it will bring you to the login window, or if you are already logged in it will be connected like this. Okay, right, now it is asking for the file URL. file name, okay, and the folder path. So here I'm going to map the data that I have received from this first step. Okay, so here in this first step, you can see we have received the file URL in this media image originals label. This is the original file URL. So I'm going to map it here. So to map the URL here, just click here and you will find this Pinterest pin option in the drop down, and from here only find the label which is the original label, this one, okay, right? And here it is asking file's name. So here you have to put the name of the file with the proper extension of the file as well. Like if you're posting a JPG, the file's name should be something.jpg. If you're posting a PNG file, the file extension should be something.png. Okay. Now to map this, to get this file URL, file name created automatically for every new file, I'm going to apply another feature by Pabbly. So I'm going back here, and between these two steps I'm clicking on this plus icon. Okay, and here I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly which is called text formatter. So search for text formatter here, this one, okay, and the action event would be split text, okay, and then click on connect. Right now it is asking which text you want to split. So guys, I am going to split this text in the media image URL label. We got the URL of the original image, and here I'm going to split this image, and I am going to split this JPG extension from this link. Okay, so let me show you how you can split it. So first of all, just click here, and from this Pinterest option, map the original label, which is this. Okay, and here it is asking the separator. So I'm going to separate this JPG extension from this string of data, and I'm going to use the separator as this dot. Okay, so this is the separator. Just put here a dot. Okay, and I just want this JPG. So in the segment indexed, I'm going to select last. Okay, so it will give me this last part after the separator. Okay, so select here last, and then click on save and send test request. And here you can see in the result label we got this JPG, and now I'm going to map this result label here. So now guys, you are wondering why didn't I put just JPG here manually like this? Okay, or whatever the file I want to put here, I can give the name as something.jpg manually also. But guys, the thing is, you can post PNG files as well, PDF files, or any other kind of file in Pinterest. Okay, so to get the file name changed automatically in get the file name change of a new file automatically, we need to map the things here, because when we map the things got changed here automatically. Okay, so for that I have applied this text formatter and get this result label where I've got the JPG. Now I'm going to create a file name with this existing data that we got from the previous two steps. So when you click here, okay, so it's not showing any data. Let me make the connection again. Click on connected, and from here select existing connection and just click on save, and you will be connected again with Dropbox. Now when you click here on this file name option, you will find the previous two steps. So from here, from the first step, I'm going to map this title of the image, title of the pin, like this, and now I'm going to put a dot here, and from this second step I'm going to map this result label. Okay, so this is how you can give a name to your file. Right now it is asking for the folder path. So guys, you can find the folder path by opening the folder in Dropbox in which you want to save the images or the files, and when you see the folder, you will find the folder path as this. Just copy this from slash and the folder's name and put the folder path here manually. So why we are putting the folder path manually here? Because this is not going to change. We want to save all the files from Pinterest in this folder only, so that's why I have put here the folder path manually. Okay, now you can check your connection with Dropbox. As you click here on save and send test request, a new file with this name is going to be created and saved here. in this folder. Let me show you. I am clicking on save and send test request, guys. And we have received this kind of response here. Now let me show you in Dropbox if we got the new file added here or not. And here you can see a new file is created here with this name, digitalmarketingcourse.jpg. Okay, so this is the same name I have mapped here. Okay, and when you open it, you will find the same photo that we have posted as a pin here in Pinterest. So this is how it is going to work in real time, guys. As and when you create a pin here in Pinterest, the same file will be saved here in Dropbox in this folder automatically. Okay, and we are done setting up this automation. So let me give you a quick recap what I've done here. So first of all, in the trigger section, I connected Pinterest and capture the data of most recently created pin from Pinterest. Okay, after that, it applied text formatter to remove this JPG thing or the file extension from any kind of file. Okay, so we got this result label. After that, I connected Dropbox and mapped the file URL. Give the file name as this by mapping the title and the result of the second step, and then selected the folder path. So you have to set up this automation only once, and you have to map this data only once. After that, you do not have to even look at this workflow. After that, as and when you are going to create a pin, the date of the same pin is going to be saved here in this format in Dropbox automatically. That's why you need to map this data. So when you map the data, these things are going to change automatically here, the name and the file as well. Okay, right? So guys, the best part is you can use this same workflow that I've just created, because I'm going to paste the link of this same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start running this automation instantly.
Hello everyone, I am Arpit Kumar Sharma and welcome back to Pabbly. So today I am going to tell you how you can post Pinterest pins to Twitter automatically. Now suppose you are a person who posts a lot on Pinterest and you have a lot of followers on Twitter also. So you are posting the same thing to Pinterest also and Twitter also. Now to reach different types of people, because there are people who are using Twitter but not Pinterest, and there are people who are using Pinterest but not Twitter. So you have to post on both the websites now and then. But it is very time taking and it requires a lot of effort. So what you can do is, whenever you are going to post on Pinterest, or whenever you are going to create a pin on Pinterest, it will automatically get posted on your Twitter account as well. Now this automation can do wonders for you if you are a social media influencer or someone who is pitching his product or someone who is doing it on the marketing basis. Now to do this automation, we are going to use an integration and automation software service, Pabbly Connect, which will help us connect Pinterest and Twitter together. Now if you want to learn how to do this automation, you have to come with me to the screen. And we are back at our screen. So here what we have to do, we have to go to the address bar and type in pabbly.com/connect, and as soon as we will do that, we will be redirected to this page. And here what we have to do, we have to go and sign in. Now we have two options here, either you can sign in or you can sign up. Signing in is very easy. If you already have an account, you can go for sign in. If you do not have an account, you have to go for sign up. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. So go and sign up now if you do not have an account. If you have an account, go for sign in. So I have an account, so let's just go for sign in. Here you can see I have to click on access now for Pabbly Connect, and as soon as I will do that, a new window will open, and in this new window I am going to have all the automations I have already done. You can see it here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on this button here, create workflow, and create a new workflow for the new automation. Now I'm just going to give it a name. Pinterest to Twitter. Now I am connecting my Pinterest to Twitter. That is why I am giving it this name. You can name it whatever you want to. Let us just click on create, and as soon as you will click on create, you will see you will have two windows here. First one is trigger, second one is action. Now trigger window is the window where an event is happening at the start of the process. Action window is the window where an event is happening at the end of the process or when the final event is happening. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So what would be our trigger? We are having a new pin in our Pinterest. So we will go for new pin, and then it will ask you to connect your Pinterest account. So just click on connect. Go to add new connection, click on connect with Pinterest. And here you have to connect your Pinterest account. So this is my Pinterest account and I'm going to connect this. You have to give access to Pabbly Connect for doing this, and Pabbly Connect does not take any chances with your data. Your data is absolutely safe with Pabbly Connect, okay? Now you can see here I have a board Pabbly, and now as soon as I will click on save and send test request, you will see that it will take an image by default, okay? Now you can see I have several images in my Pinterest board. Let me just go back. And you can see I have several images in my Pinterest board. Now let's see which image it has taken automatically. So let's just go here, copy, and paste it here. So you can see this is the image which it took from the Pinterest board, which is the latest image, this one. So this was the last uploaded image, and if you want to upload any other image, you can just go and upload a new image here. And whenever you are going to upload a new image, whatever will be the last uploaded image will be will be shown here and will be captured here in Pabbly Connect account, okay? So I have told you how to do this, and you can do it. Try it on your own now. Let's just do something for homework also. Okay, so now I have created my Pinterest account here and connected my Pinterest account to my Pabbly Connect account. Now what we are going to do in our action step, we are going to go and choose Twitter here. So what we are going to do here, we are going to make a tweet. So we are doing a tweet with media. So we are creating a tweet with media. So let's just click on connect. And as soon as we will click on connect, we will go for add new connection. And here we are going to authorize app here. Now let me tell you one more time that Pabbly Connect does not take any chances with your data. So you can just give it the authorization, not a problem at all. Now here you can see it is asking us for the message and it is asking us for the media file URL. Now, what you have to do, or what you can do, you can use the technique which is called mapping, and mapping will let me take the data from this window here and it will let me put the data here in this window. So here it is asking me for the message. So what I am going to do, I am just going to take a message, a random message, which is this one. Digital marketing course worth 1,000 rupees for sale, but that this would be a long message. So let's just take this title, digital marketing course, okay? So here I am just going to take the title, digital marketing course. It is completely up to you. If you want to write a manual message, you can write a manual message as well. Or if you want to message a map in the title, you can map in the title. If you want to map in a quotation or something like a description, you can map in the description. It's completely up to you, okay? Now media file URL. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to map in the media file URL here. So which is this one, media images originals URL. So just click on this, and now what we are going to do, we are going to choose the category. The category is image, obviously. Then click on save and send test request. And as soon as you will do that, you can see here it is written status, digital marketing course, media file URL is this, and media file category is this. Now let us see if we have our tweet here or not. So let's just go to home, and you can see this is our tweet. And here it is written digital marketing course, and this is the image which I used from my Pinterest account here. So friends, this is very easy and this is very, very convenient. So whatever you are uploading in your Pinterest account, you can have it directly on your Twitter automatically. And this automation will be very useful if you are a social media marketer, influencer, or if you are into these kind of things where marketing has a lot of importance. Okay, so this is how you can create your Pinterest and new pin on Pinterest and have it on Twitter automatically. And this is how you can connect Pinterest and Twitter automatically. Now, if you want to clone this automation, you can just go into my description box and clone this automation into your account. But for that, you need to have an account, and for that, you need to go and sign up for a new account. Signing up is absolutely free, and we are also giving you 100 free tasks every month. So do not wait, go and sign up now. Hasta la vista.
Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasetia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can add Pinterest pin media in Google Sheets automatically. So let's take an example that you are a business owner and you are using Pinterest account to upload your business related ideas and images. Now you want that whenever you create a new pin into your Pinterest account, all the details of the pin like its title, its description and the image URL should be added as a new record into your Google Sheets so that you can access all your pins at a specific place, and even you can avoid the duplications also. For this, we need to create a connection between Pinterest and Google Sheets so that whenever a new pin is created, its details are recorded into your Google Sheets. So in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating both these software applications automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. To start the integration, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to Products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on Sign Up for Free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. By clicking on Sign Up Free button, you will get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on Sign In. In the All Apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Create Workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Pinterest to Google Sheets Integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to add the Pinterest pin media details in our Google Sheets, and that too automatically. For that, open this trigger window, choose the application name as Pinterest, trigger event as new pin, click on Connect, click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Pinterest. Now, as I am already logged into my Pinterest account, it is asking Pabbly Connect would like to access the account. So let's click on Give Access. Authorization successful, and now the Pinterest account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your Pinterest account. Now here you have to select your board name, which is automatically captured as Pabbly in my case. Now before clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we are going to create a new pin in our Pinterest account just because after clicking on this option, it is going to capture the latest response. So let's move to our Pinterest account. And all these are the pins which I have already uploaded. Here we are going to just click on this plus sign and click on pin. And here we are going to upload any of the picture from my system. Okay, let us select this core integrations image. Here we are going to add the title as core integrations. Okay, and I'm just giving the description as Pabbly Connect. Core integrations. Okay, so we have added the title as well as the description, and let's click on Save. Okay, and here we can see that it is saved to Pabbly. I'll just close this window. And here we can find that a new pin has been created. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And now we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request. And here we can see the responses received, and in the response we have got all the details. Here we can find the description, that is Pabbly Connect Core Integrations. I'll just scroll down. Okay. And here we can find the title as well as the URL. So now we want that all these details of the pin should be added to your Google Sheet. For that, come to this action step. Here choose the application name as Google Sheets. Select the action event as Add New Row. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Google Sheets. Now as I am already logged into my Google account, it is asking to choose an account. So I'll just choose my account. Pabbly Connect Sheets wants additional access to your Google account. Okay, so let's click on continue and give away the access, as the data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Authorization successful. Okay, and now the Google Sheets account is connected to Pabbly Connect. So as we have created a connection, here we can find all the spreadsheets that I have created in my Google Sheet. Okay, so I'll just take you to the Google Sheet which I have already created, and the name of the Google Sheet is Pins from Pinterest, and the sheet name is All Pins, where I have taken the columns for the title, its description, image URL, and the created date and time. So we have to select the same spreadsheet name and the sheet name over here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, and the spreadsheet name is Pins from Pinterest. And here we have to select the sheet name, which is automatically captured just because I have created a single sheet in this particular spreadsheet. If you have created multiple sheets, from the drop down you can select the specific sheet name. Now here it is asking for the title, description and other details. So we have already got these details from the Pinterest account. So we are going to map these details now one by one. Come to the title and click on Pinterest, and from here we are going to just map the title, that is core integrations. Here we have to map the description. This was the description. Here we have to map the image URL, again from Pinterest. So we have got some URLs over here. We have to map media images originals URL over here, and now we have to map the created date and time. So this is the created date and time. So we have mapped all the values over here. Now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means a new record is generated into your Google Sheets. Let's check it. And here we can see that the details of the pin are added to our Google Sheet, title as core integrations, description as Pabbly Connect core integrations. Here we can find the image URL as well as the created date and time. So in this way we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now we have to check this in the real time, whether our integration is actually working fine or not in the real time. For that, I'll just go to my Pinterest account once again, and here I'm just going to create a new pin, and now we are going to check whether the pin details automatically gets captured in your Google Sheet or not. Okay. Now let us select the image from the system, and this time I'm just selecting the image as best click. Okay, just a random image. Giving the title as best click, and let's add the description over here as one of the best pictures I have clicked, and just adding a random description, and let's click on save. Okay, and here we can see that it is saved to Pabbly. Let's click on see it now, and here we can see that a new pin has been created. Now let us check our Google Sheet. We have to refresh it. And even after refreshing, we can't find the pin details added to a Google Sheet just because the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So we have to wait for some time. And after some time, we can find the details of the pin, title as best click, description, one of the best pictures I have clicked. Here we can find the image URL, and here we can find the created date and time. So in this way, we can see that our integration is working fine. So as we have created a connection, next time whenever you're going to create a new pin in your Pinterest account, automatically the details of the pin will be added to your spreadsheet, that is your Google Sheet, automatically. Okay. And in this way, our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Pinterest and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the pin that you have created in your Pinterest account, and using those details, automatically a new row or a new record was created into your Google Sheets. And in this way, we have created a successful integration between Pinterest and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect.
Hello everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasetia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can auto-share Pinterest pin to Discord channel automatically. So, let's take an example that you are a business owner and you are using Pinterest account to share your business related ideas and images, and even you have created a community or a team on your Discord channel. Now you want that whenever you create a new pin into your Pinterest board, automatically your team or your community should get a notification on the Discord channel that you have created a new pin or you have uploaded a new pin in your Pinterest board.
For this, we need to create a connection between Pinterest and Discord. So in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating both these software applications automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. To start the integration, let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. By clicking on sign up free button, you will get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the All Apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Create Workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Pinterest to Discord integration. And here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now here we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to share the Pinterest pins on our Discord channel and that too automatically. So open this trigger window. Here choose the application name as Pinterest. Select the trigger event as new pin. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Pinterest. Now as I am already logged into my Pinterest account, it is asking Pabbly Connect would like to access your account. Let's click on Give Access. Authorization successful, and now the Pinterest account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Pinterest account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your Pinterest account. Now here we have to select the board name, which is Pabbly in my case, which is automatically captured. Here you have to select the board name. Now before clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we are going to create a new pin in our Pinterest account just because after clicking on this option, it is going to capture the latest response. So let's move back to Pinterest. Here we are going to just create a new pin. For that, I'll just click on this plus sign and click on Create Pin. And here we are going to just add an image from my system. Let's add this Core Integrations image and I'll give it the title as Core Integrations. Okay, and I'm just giving the description as Pabbly Connect Core Integrations. Okay, Pabbly Connect Core Integrations, and let's click on Save. Okay, and here we can see that a new pin has been created. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect, and now we are going to click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received, and I'll just scroll down. Here we can find all the details of the pin. Here we can find the description as Pabbly Connect Core Integrations. Here we can find the title as well as the URL. Okay, I am just finding the URL. Yes, this is the URL. Now here I want to give you an important information that here you can see that the response is captured immediately. But sometimes it may take some time in fetching the data as the trigger here is polling based. So if your data doesn't get captured immediately, don't worry about that and please wait for 15-20 minutes patiently. The data will surely arrive. So now we want that using these details of the pin, automatically a message should be sent to your Discord channel. So come to this action window, choose the application name as Discord. In the action event, select Send Channel Message HTML. Click on Connect. And now the Discord account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Discord account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your Discord account. Now here we have to paste the webhook URL. Enter your webhook URL. Follow these steps to get the webhook URL from your Discord account. So I'm just going to open the link in a new tab over here. And here we can find all the instructions how you can find the webhook URL and how you can save it to your Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I'll directly take you to my Discord account. Here we have already created some servers. So if you want to create a new server, just click on this plus sign, add a server, and you can create a new server as per your requirement. So I'm just using the server that is Pabbly integrations over here, where I have already created some channels. So here we are going to use this Pabbly team channel. So now I want that whenever I create a new pin in my Pinterest account, all the details of the pin should be shared on this particular channel. So we have to create an integration between this particular channel and Pabbly Connect. For that, come to this down arrow sign, click on it, and here we can find the server settings option. Click on server settings. Here we can find the integrations option. Click on it, and here we can find the webhooks option. Click on webhooks. Now here we are going to add a new webhook. Simply click on new webhook button. Give a name to the webhook. I'm just giving it as Pinterest integration. Okay. Here you have to select the channel name. So the channel name is Pabbly team in my case. You have to select your channel name. Click on copy webhook URL option. The webhook will be copied and click on save changes. So here we can see that a new webhook is saved. Okay, I'll just scroll down. Yes, a new webhook is saved. Now we have to paste the same webhook URL which we have copied from Discord in our Pabbly Connect account. Okay, so we have pasted the webhook URL. Now it is asking for the message. What is the message you want to send on the Discord channel? So I have added the message as hello team. We have created a new pin on Pinterest, title, description and image URL. And here we are going to map the details of the pin which we have already received from the Pinterest account. All these details. So let us map them one by one. For mapping, simply click on this title option over here. Come to Pinterest and you have to just map the title over here. The title was core integrations. In the same way, we have to map the description also. Just click it over here, come to Pinterest and find the description. And I'm just finding the description. Yes, this is the description. And in the same way, we are going to map the image URL also. So we have to map the image URL. Okay, I have to just search it over here. And the image URL was media images, the original URL. Okay, so we have mapped all the details. Now, here we have to give the bot name. So I'm just giving the bot name as Pinterest. You can select the bot name as per your requirement. If you want to map the bot icon URL, you can map it over here. You can select the text to speech as per your requirement. I'm selecting it as disable. And let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means a new message is shared with your team on the Discord channel. Let's check it. We have to just close this window. And here we can find the new pin. Hello team, we have created a new pin on Pinterest, title, core integrations, description and the image URL. So in this way we can see that our integration is working fine and our team is getting the notifications on the Discord channel. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay, now we have to check this in the real time, whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that, we have to go to the Pinterest account once again and we are going to create a new pin and we are going to check whether our team gets a notification on the Discord channel or not. So I'm on my Pinterest account. I'm just going to click on this plus sign, click on pin, create pin. Here I'm just going to add the image from my system. Okay, and this time I'm just going to add some new image, that is new use cases for Pabbly Connect. Okay, giving the title as new use cases. New use cases, okay. And let's add the description as new use cases for Pabbly Connect and click on save. And here we can see that the pin has been saved. Let's move to our Discord channel. We have to refresh it. And here, even after refreshing, we can't find the details of the pin shared on our Discord channel just because the trigger here is polling based and it will take time to capture the response. So let's wait for some time. And now here we can find a new message. Hello team, we have created a new pin on Pinterest. Title, new use cases, description, new use cases for Pabbly Connect. And here we can find the image URL. And in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Pinterest and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the pin that you have created into your Pinterest account, and using those details, automatically a message was sent to your team on your Discord channel. And in this way, we have created a successful integration between Pinterest and Discord using Pabbly Connect. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.